What private equity reveals about the myth of free markets. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below. Take the banking sector. For most of American history, banks were considered a public privilege with duties to promote the best interest of the community. If a bank wanted to merge or grow or offer new services, the regulators often denied the request either because a community could lose a bank branch or because the new product was too risky. During the neoliberal revolution of the 1980s and 90s, Congress and bank regulators loosened the rules, allowing a handful of megabanks to swallow up thousands of small banks. Today, 5 banks control nearly half of all bank assets. Fees paid by low-income Americans have increased, services have been curtailed, and many low-income communities have lost their only bank. When federally subsidized banks left low-income communities, vulture-like fringe lenders payday, title, tax-refund lenders filled the void. As it turns out, private equity firms are invested in some of the largest payday lenders in the country. Faith in market magic was so entrenched that even the 2008 financial crisis did not fully expose the myth. We witnessed the federal government pick up all the risks that markets could not manage, and Congress and the Federal Reserve saved the banking sector ostensibly on behalf of the people. Neoliberal deregulation was premised on the theory that the invisible hand of the market would discipline risky banks without the need for government oversight. Even a former Fed chairman, Alan Greenspan, the most committed free market fundamentalist of the era, admitted in the understatement of the century, that I made a mistake. We can start fixing the big flaws propagated over the last half-century by taxing the largest fortunes, breaking up large banks, and imposing market rules that prohibit the predatory behaviors of private equity firms. Public markets can take over the places that private markets have failed to adequately serve. Federal or state agencies can provide essential services like. To view the full article, click the first link in the description below.